Hey there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, Goal setting to achieve teaching success is a powerful thought process we're going to share today. And with the holiday season in full swing, now more than ever, there's the hustle and bustle of activities and recitals and seasonal events, and it's time to create your master plan. Welcome to the Ultimate Music Teachers live show, where we fine tune your teaching business and compose strategies for success at ultimatemusicteachers.com. I'm your host, Glory St. Germain, together with my always harmonious co host, Joanne Barker. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I can't with myself. One person, that's something we need to teach our students, right? You cannot harmonize with just your own voice. You need others to help you be harmonious. And that's what we're talking about here. It's such a joy to be here today, especially with the holiday season coming. As music teachers, we're all into the festive music now, aren't we? And we want to make our days as lively as that Jingle Bell Rock. We want to have fun.
We want to have fun. You definitely don't want to invite me to sing with you, though, Joanne. That's not happening. So I think, amidst this whirl of winter recitals and festive chords, and we're here to kind of string together three powerful tips for goal setting to elevate your teaching to a concerto level of success. Are you ready?
I couldn't agree more. So what's the first tip on our scale of goal setting, Glory?
All right. Tip number one is to reflect with a crescendo. So what I mean by that is take a moment to look back at the year and consider what teaching methods worked best. What systems did you implement that really impacted your teaching business? What pieces were performed splendidly and which ones could use a little more practice? When we are reflecting, it isn't just about patting ourselves on the back and saying, woohoo, I did so great. But it's also about tuning our methods and our teaching compositions for an even more successful, teaching recital, or AKA, the new year. What are we going to do? So that's tip number one.
Reflections like perfecting that tricky little trill in a new piece. Yeah. It's necessary, and ultimately it's really satisfying. My students this week, we've been working on Christmas carols and chunking, that little chunk, stopping to look at what is working in this little chunk and what do I need to fix. So we need to add that little grace note so the teachers can celebrate the small victories, right? When my one student figured out how to put their finger two over their thumb, that's to be celebrated. These are huge things. So even in our own teaching business and in our own teaching styles, we need to celebrate those little things. You need to, when your goals are happy and headed in the right direction, it's just so much more. It's kind of like you're running a musical marathon and you're having success at it.
Yeah, 100%, Joanne. And I think when we really reflect on that, it's such an important time of year to do it with positivity. And moving on to tip number two is to harmonize your intentions. This is a big one. Set goals that sing in tune with your personal values and your teaching philosophy. And it's important that we have a teaching philosophy. And when your goals are harmonized, as you were saying, we should be singing in harmony. We need two voices for that. The melody of your teaching practice is really going to resonate with authenticity and also with passion. So we really want to be mindful when we're sort of doing our planning to harmonize our intentions. Set goals that tune in with your values.
That's such music to my ears, and let's not forget that to compose those goals with SMART notation. What does SMART mean? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's like writing a symphony. I think we've probably all seen Mr. Holland's opus. Remember, he set out to write a symphony, and how long did it take him? Because he didn't give himself that time bound to it, right? He didn't say, I need to get it done now. So we need to have specific goals. They need to be measurable. They need to be achievable. They need to be realistic, right? They need to be relevant. They need to apply. Like if you want to say, I want to have 1,000 students in my music studio, but you don't have the time to teach them, that's not relevant. And you've got to have a goal, a time-bound goal in mind. So it's like writing that symphony. Every note counts, and each movement can lead to a grand finale.
Yeah, absolutely, Joanne. And I'm glad that you mentioned the SMART goal setting, because I find too that when the last one you wrapped up with time bound is that if we have, 3 weeks to, decorate our home for Christmas, it'll take us 3 weeks. And if all of a sudden we only have 3 days, somehow we get it done in 3 days. So I think it's really important to use the SMART goals that you just listed, Joanne, when we're setting our intentions. So tip number 3 is score your progress. And for those of you taking notes, I want you to write that down. Score your progress. You want to make sure that you break down your goals into smaller, manageable measures. And here's something that I've done for years, and that is keeping a teaching diary or a practice journal or a business planner to jot down your fortissimos and pianissimos, just everything about what you want to achieve, and then celebrate those loud moments. Be proud. Inside our Ultimate Music Teachers membership, we're always talking about what is your weekly wins, and celebrate those moments with your students, with your family, with your fellow teachers, and really reflect, because these are the important things as you are growing your business.
I just love that, Gloria. A teaching diary is really a chart topper idea. It's kind of like always having a front row ticket to your growth. And if you look back over in the days when we had the pencil written in planners, I love looking back over my books from years ago. And I'm kind of missing that now that I'm doing it all digitally, because you don't have that same tactile and visual experience of looking at what you did. But isn't it good to look back and think, oh, I did accomplish a lot. And oh, wow, I did help that student achieve that sonata or sonatina or concerto that they wanted to play. It's kind of like your own personal encore, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. And I have a little challenge for our viewers today. I would love for you to share in the chat below the video here. What have you accomplished this year? Maybe you want to share your wins, or what were goals that you set, and with using the SMART goal system, and then what did you actually achieve? It's time to brag, and it's okay to say, wow, when I look back, this is everything that I did this year. So share that in the chat. We want to celebrate with you. And while we're crescendoing through these tips, let's remember to keep that upbeat tempo, because sometimes goal setting can feel like you're stuck in a retardando. You're slowing down as you go. Oh, we all get overwhelmed sometimes. But with these tips, you'll be allegro non troppo. So for those of you music theory enthusiasts, it means lively, but not overly so. So a little music theory vocabulary there for you.
I like that. I think I need to work on my allegro non troppo. With that lively spirit, we're going to invite you guys to join us at our upcoming event that's called the Business Booster. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. And let's crescendo to the forte, because the upcoming Ultimate Music Teachers Business Booster event, you can get all the details at teachmusictheory.com. Are you ready for that one, Joanne?
Yes, I am. Yeah, this is where we're going to turn the dynamics up and really amplify your business. We're going to enter the modern age and plug into that big sound machine that's going to make us just grow. We're going to pull back the curtain, and we're going to reveal what's waiting for you.
Ooh, we can't wait. So prepare to be front and center at the Music Teachers Masterclass. You're just going to thrive. This isn't about just getting by. It's about flourishing. So are you ready to grow your studio and easily make more money with one system that works?
And you can discover how to teach more effectively with one element that changes everything. Imagine tuning into the core of music education and resonating with every student.
100%. And it's all possible. Plus, you're going to learn strategies to gain more you time with one plan that makes all the difference. So we want to strike a balance between the fortissimo of your teaching career and the pianissimo of your personal time.
You know what? You could just think of it as the trill of a lifetime, right, Gloria?
Okay, Joanne, you're truly funny. I think we're going to start a comedy.
It's the chocolate.
You are so sweet. And for all of our music teachers that are watching today, you're seriously one click away from transforming your music teaching business. There's no need to scale mountains or peak your performance. This is all here, and it awaits the one touch of a button. So go to teachmusictheory.com. We can't wait to see you there.
If you want to take your music teaching business not to just march in time, but to dance to the beat of success, register below now. Join us.
Absolutely. And we love to dance to the beat, don't we, Joanne?
We do.
You can be the maestro of your destiny. When you join us at the Ultimate Music Teachers Business Booster event, this is where you can really start to plan out the upcoming year of your symphony of success. And we're so excited to be on that journey with you.
We are. Tune up those instruments, mark your calendars, because it's time to conduct your business with confidence and creativity. And if you are a music teacher, you are a business owner.
So true, Joanne. So head over, teachmusictheory.com, sign up today to ensure your seat, and let's wrap this year up on a high note and orchestrate an even more prosperous and melodious new year. We're here for you.
And, until next time, you got to keep those metronomes ticking and your spirits lifted. The stage is set for your grand entrance into teaching triumph.
Oh, we're so excited. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, your music teaching business has the potential to echo through the lives of your students forever. It just keeps going and going. We are creating the mastery of musicianship. So we'll see you at the Ultimate Music Teachers Business Booster. Go to teachmusictheory.com to register now, and we will see you there. Thanks for joining me, Joanne.
See you next time.
Wait. I wasn't ready.
Ah.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye now.